the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Freddie, it seemed to me that Golovkin had problems too when Monroe stood in the pocket with him because a lot of guys don't come to him.
Yeah.
Do you think that's the kind of thing that's going to give him problems if he fights a guy like Cotto or Canelo and someone isn't backing up?
Possible. You know, he's. I found that he's like a very strong puncher early, and he doesn't. He maybe doesn't have that same power as the fight goes on. The punches didn't seem to bother the opponent as much later in the fight, but you know, I still have to study him a lot more. And but he's, I mean, for the first 2 rounds, he's a terrific puncher. I mean, great puncher. He knocks a lot of guys out. And
what do you want to do for Provodnikov next? You know, he's
Ruslan.
Yeah.
We're talking about maybe trying to get a rematch or something, but the thing is, with Ruslan, they asked me to take over completely with him next time and make him more of a boxer like he was with the amateur, and not so flat-footed, not looking for a home run all the time.
Can you do that? Can you change? Can a guy change? A guy like him who is maybe so entrenched?
I did it with Miguel. I don't see why I can't do it with Ruslan.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I saw you said with Frankie Gomez that you kind of blamed yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
You really meant that? Or?
Well, the thing is, I was spread so thin. I was everywhere in the world, but the thing is, I just didn't have time to be there, and I didn't trust the guys, some of my assistants, to be with him. And he told me he was going to bring a strength coach, and I thought that he'd be able to get the weight down. But then he didn't show up either, so then he's at a fight by himself trying to make weight and doesn't know how to. And nobody has any ideas how to do that, so it was my fault, yeah.
How many fighters do you have now?
Well, there were 7 just when he was getting Manny right on top of Manny.
I have too many.
The guy works 7 in the morning and 8 at night every day.
But the thing is, you know, Frankie Gomez, I think Frankie's got the next fight on schedule, and we don't have an opponent yet, but they are punished us a little bit for not making weight in the last time. And I mean, it's something. He took 3 months off and gained 40 pounds. So, I mean, you don't see fighters do that too often, but, you know, he was a little frustrated, and couldn't, Golden Boy kept switching opponents and so forth. He's back training every day. He sparred with Miguel every day for this fight, and he was good work at the end, good speed work, and he worked out well. He's doing better now.
And DeMarco's working with you?
DeMarco, I hear he's fighting again, but he has not. No one's called me yet. No.
I was fighting Bartholomew. Yeah. People said he was working a wild card, and I wasn't sure.
No, that's not true.
Okay.
He's not in my gym.
Freddie.